are, how amazing that you can, how you just absorb information and you just love to be coached, and how much you love cheer, because they come from a different world than Hannibal, Missouri. And so one thing they always say about you girls is how coachable you are, how excited you are, you're like little sponges. And so, hey, that's the main thing today. We might not be able to show amazing things or skills, but I know that after they're done with you, you girls are going to have grown and learned some amazing things that you would not have learned anywhere else. So
I am very proud and happy to be here. I don't know Coach Katie told you, but I used to coach her a long time ago, and I'm really, really proud of her. You guys, I watched a few of your videos and kind of watched you guys over the last few years, just kind of watching her Facebook and post things about you guys. I'm really excited to work with you guys. A little bit about myself. I'm originally from St. Louis, so I guess I'm a hometown boy. And I've been in the industry for a little over 25 years. I've got 5 kids that still compete or are in the industry in different various ways. Then there's Coach Kyra. Coach Kyra is my jump queen. She will teach you really good, strong technique for jump. And then right next to her is Coach Kennedy.
Hi.
And Coach Kennedy she is a current world champion for Prodigy All-Star Midnight. Coach Roman is a summit-winning athlete. He was also a Prodigy 2 years ago and won with Platinum, our youth level 4. But right now he's on Moonlight, which is Junior 6. And then next to Roman is Dallas. He won Worlds 2 years ago with Blacklight at Prodigy. And he was also definitely one of the most dynamic athletes that I've ever coached. There's a lot of things that athletes say that they cannot do. I don't think there's anything that Dallas says he cannot do. And he will spend the time doing it. Right next to them is my wife, Coach Mikki. She is... She's going to help you guys clean up a lot. She is my cleaner. She's the person that comes in, takes a look at our routine, takes a look at what we need to do. Say, oh, you guys, you can't do that because it's messy.
Got a booty down.
somebody over there.
Is that smarter?
Okay, also be smart. Watch out for that person in front of you.
Don't move, you don't have room.
Big kick, hold it to top. Good. Good, now try to squeeze.
You guys did it really good, but you guys were all wrong. Luckily, you guys were wrong as a team. Alright? So, after y'all's back walkover, make sure we clean on 1, and this is on 3. You guys kind of went straight into it, which was good. Like, y'all know how to just kind of go. But that, you guys are wrong as a team, and I promise here, right? Are they stepping together, or are they sitting? They're stepping together. Okay. I already told them so they're not doing it. Okay, so what I'm seeing is half of us aren't stepping together. So when you're going here, and when you point, you step together. You're moving formations. You're shifting. Some of you are just popping your knee. Make sure you actually step together on that part. Okay? So here, and then together. Okay? All right, you have one more time.
Tri-City Quest. Man, what does this gym mean to me? That's pretty much a loaded question. It means everything. I have seen small children that are shy and reserved and quiet, and they step outside of their comfort zone, and they're growing in and they're maturing into these young women that are leaders, and they're out there stepping outside of their comfort zone, becoming more mature and becoming motivated, smart, professional young women. We're molding these kids into their future young selves, and it's so encouraging to see so many people and so many faces coming into this gym, and how excited they are just to be here for an opportunity that you don't normally get in this small town, rural area of Hannibal, Missouri. So it means a lot, and it makes me feel younger, wanting to be with these kids, and because they are our future, and they're the future of the sport, and they motivate me to be more.
Basically, accountability is basically where you're counting on each other. Like, if this is my teammate, and let's say she's not having a good day, I gotta work a little bit harder to help her. I'm being accountable for my teammate. I'm right there. I'm being a good teammate. I'm not being selfish. I'm being selfless. I'm helping out my teammate. If I know that my teammate doesn't have a double and they're working on it, and if they're by themselves and I'm too busy talking to my friends, talking to the people I just click with, is that fair to my friend who's working by themselves? Not really. Yeah, you wanna go cheer them on. You wanna help them and really be there for them. See, my team, we count on each other, especially when we're having a hard practice. Like I said, those bear crawls, we do at least like 10 floors, like going 10 times and keep going. Like, it gets hard, it gets tiring, like you're sweating, you're dying, sometimes you're just like, I can't, but then when my teammate comes past me and they're like, no, you got it, you're almost done, that makes me want to keep going. Like, when I'm at my lowest, I know that my teammates are right there to help me. Like, and also, you don't really have to be accountable for your teammates alone. You also have to be accountable for yourself. If you know that you're like cheating when it comes to conditioning, are you helping yourself out? No. While everybody else is doing the right numbers and getting their body strong, you're making your body weak by cheating. So you're not helping yourself. You're not respecting yourself and making yourself better.
It's practice leading up to because everybody knows in that gym and on your floor that everybody across the world is doing exactly what you're working. As hard, if not harder than you. And you have to keep that in your mind for months on end. Hours and there's so many practices that I can remember that I did not want to be there. I wanted to quit. Like there's practices that even me, I wanted to quit. And knowing the reward that was waiting after, that's what really made me push through. That's the hardest part about any season. When you have that big competition and you're anticipating months on end, those are going to be the hardest practices.
Girls, what did I ask you to do today? What did I say? I wanted you to be what? Coachable. You feel like you did that today?
Yeah.
I absolutely felt like you did that today. I am so super proud of you and how coachable every single team was. I got compliments from all kinds of people on the staff of Silent Fury about how coachable you girls are and how you were little sponges like I asked you to do. So I am super proud of you. I just want you to think about one thing. Tomorrow is going to be another day where we can get a lot out of it. I feel like some of you have done things and you're so excited. You're like, watch me do this, or I do this, and I'm so excited. And I know that you're going to get more tomorrow and next day, but you got to think about what you're doing tonight. Okay, so is tonight a great night to go drive to Six Flags and then drive home at 11 o'clock and then have a sleepover and stay up till 4 in the morning and then show up at 9 o'clock?
No.
Probably not.
Practice your mini routines.
Okay, so hey, probably not a good choice. This is your summer. I want you to enjoy it. I just want you to think about it and be responsible about it so that you're not coming here and you're super tired, putting yourself and other people at risk of getting injured, okay?
Yesterday was mostly a team company. Today is going to be kind of going by emotional your individual skills. A couple things I want you guys to pay attention to. When you finish your backing sprint, which you more than round off, you got to make sure those arms are here. You said before about the skill, correct? So when you finish down here, you're falling all over the place. It doesn't feel good, it doesn't look good. So you got to make sure you're squeezing this thing. You have to lifting those shoulders when you're tough. That makes sense? When you're going into a tuck, that set happens, correct? So right now, a lot of you guys are going from your head back and you're here. I want to go up, right here, pull your chest up to the top, put your toes to the top, strong leg, stick and sink. A lot of us are still just rocking our bodies out there. Good, so you probably won't fall all the way up here. Now, the lunge out. So this is your power hurdle roundup. step. That's a hop, step, and a round up. So you will not do a two-step. Do not do two steps. You're doing a power hurdle. So it'll be a power hurdle, round off, back handspring, or power hurdle, stop, back walk over. How many of you guys tumble with your eyes closed? Isn't that crazy? Do your parents drive you around with their eyes closed? Yeah. You're like, no. No, you don't know. But when you tumble, you have to see where you're going. Okay, so how many of you guys have ever seen somebody tumble and you're like, oh my God, they're getting ready to die? Yeah. They're tumbling like, or they're going to tumble into somebody. Or for some reason they're doing this in their back handspring. It looks like it's going to be successful. Okay, so when you think about your body position, it's all pretty simple, isn't it? Stand up really tall. Everyone stand up. There you go.
Everybody knows the count. But spot on. No? So raise your hand if you don't know the count. So everybody knows the count. So when you execute a skill, do it like you know it. Do it like you know the count. So you guys are being silly with how you count it, how you go up. That's where you get it. That's how you make it right. Kind of looks like you don't know the count. Soft. So do it like you know it.
Myers, you are not hopping on 5, 6, and hopping in and going on 7. 1, you go between 1, 2, set 3, 4, 5, 6. That's your dip right there. When you put right there.
Hey, we're dipping on 5. Okay? I think that's what we're running. Alright.
Here we go. 5, 6, 7, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, go 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, to front, 2, 3, turn, 5, 6, 7, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3.
of the day was? Say that one more time. Accountability. Along with accountability, we're going to add to the week, okay? And this is a phrase. Don't quit. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't quit on your teammates.
Don't quit.
Don't quit on yourselves. Don't quit on your coaches. Everything that you do matters. You guys realize that? When it comes to stunts, every single thing that you do matters. If I'm a flyer and I'm up top and I give up in the middle of the stunt, I am letting down my teammates. And at that point, I'm not accountable for my job anymore. So I've taken myself out and I became a little bit selfish because I quit. That was the key to you winning nationals. That was the key to you winning U.S. finals.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Don't give up.
Don't give up. Keep trying. If you do those things, if you don't give up and you keep trying, it's going to work out. It may not work out exactly when you want it to, but it will work out.
When you guys apply yourselves to a correction, you can make it. And that's what he means when he says all up here. It really is all up here. Don't think too hard about it, just do it. And trust that we're giving you the right thing to do. Because we're not going to give you something that we wouldn't, if that makes sense. I would anticipate coming in tomorrow and working really hard. Tomorrow might be the hardest day out of all.
Tomorrow your body's going to be tired and tired. and your mind's going to be tired, your body's going to be tired, okay? And you're probably going to be a little full, a full sponge. But hey, I want you to keep going with that. I want you to push yourself and keep challenging yourself because you girls are learning so much and there's so much more to learn. So I'm super proud of you. Rest your bodies tonight, take care of you, and let's finish strong, okay? We have to sing happy birthday to Donna.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Donna. Happy birthday to you.
Here we go.
I'll base. I got you.
TCQ on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
TCQ.
Let me pull them apart, okay? I don't want you to pull them apart. I want you to pull them apart, okay?
All right, I need you to get up, I need you to get warmed up, you will feel better about your life, and let's finish strong, all right? Here we go.
This section over here, you are going to do push-ups. Alright? So over here, you have
Right here, 35.
You can see it obviously not and as Western I don't know what it is. I just feel that whatever it's weird.
So what you have is a big sister and a little sister. These are your friends for the whole year and then on. They will support you through the hard times and through the really, really good times in cheer. So what I want you to do, one more thing. Throughout the year, this isn't about gifts. This isn't about who can give the best gift. This isn't about who can one-up someone at competition with their little sister. All we want you to do is write encouraging notes. That's free. Give them advice. Big sisters, give them advice of what it's like. Little sisters, tell them what you're worried about. Have them help you. Have them guide you through the cheer season. This has nothing to do about money. We don't want you to go out and buy anything. We want you to spend time with them and encourage them. So what I want everybody to do, without turning around, everybody stand up back to back. Stand up where you are back to back. Now some of you will have two, and that's just even better. Okay? So, on the count of 3, I want you to turn around and see who your big sister and little sister is. Ready? 1, 2, 3, turn around. Now what I'm going to do is 1 up, 3, point, 5, 7, down, 1, 3, hold, 5, 7, 1, 2,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, counting. 1, 3, 5, 7, count.
1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7,
Down.
1, 3, 5, 7,
Out.
1, 2.
Good. I still want to hear, and I know you're focused. But I want to hear you count. Those counts are going to help your class stay together on time. It's going to help the stuff come down on time. Those can get more points in competition. Does that make sense? All right, cool. All right, so let's take another big step back.
and then I'm gonna let you guys get into it. Okay? So let's see this one more time, as clean as possible. This last one, I mean, besides this one, it was really good. All the way up to that prep on 5 was really, really good. Alright, keep it that way. It's fine, because they're already bad. We're only doing this one more time. Alright, ready? Clean. And 5, 6, 7, slap. 1, set, 3, did it. 5, up, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3. And go ahead and come back to low. Go ahead and come back to low. Remember, together, basically, closer. Let me see the picture.
Ready, here we go. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, count it.
1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 2.
Good. Okay, so okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and do full up from the toe-toe heel. So flyer's gonna go in, cross, left, right. If I'm on the side, I am going to grab the toes. If I'm on this side, I'm grabbing. I'm sorry, I'm on the toes on this side, heels on this side. You're gonna be both on this. All right, so let's slow down.
1, 2.
Right now, let's just do a prep.
Kiana, this question's for you. What have you learned from this camp?
All like the different stunt techniques are way different than what you have taught us. And I mean, some of them are the same. They're like squeeze your legs, and if you stand up faster, it'll work. And it's when it comes from somebody else, and if you're not with them every time you practice, you're like, oh, okay, maybe my coach was right. I should have been listening to her, and not just like, we're not gonna do that. Let's go.
Because sometimes it just helps to hear it from someone
somebody else, yeah,
and a different
big time.
perspective.
Yeah,
for sure, absolutely. Riley, what do you like most about Tri-City?
I think we're all like a family. Like everyone cares for each other. And I know we like, sometimes people get mad, but like nobody's perfect in a family. Because
Right.
it's just like crazy. We always care for each other. And I love that about every single one of our girls.
Yes, and that makes me super happy that you say that, because I do feel like this is a family, and I feel like you girls are like my family, and you're like my children, and I spend my evenings with you, so that makes
Yeah,
me
like-
so happy to hear you say that. So
Whenever I like first came on the team, everybody was so welcoming towards me.
We like
and they
instantly
just
got
made
a
it feel
bond.
like home.
yeah,
Instantly got a bond with
Like I've been
everyone.
here my whole life, but I like just joined.
yes, yes. Corinne, what was your favorite part of the camp this weekend?
My favorite part was just getting to know everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Getting to know some of the kids that I've never known before. Getting a little buddy. Getting a little buddy was probably my favorite part.
Oh, yeah. And you don't get that chance to do that in practice, because we're always working so hard, and there's always so much effort that gets put in, and we're working on a goal or what we're doing, so you don't get time to spend time with each other, your family members. And so, but you really like the big sister, little sister?
Yeah.
I love that. Me too.
Are you excited for the season for them?
Yeah.
Awesome. So thank you, girls. Okay, my first question is for Georgia Jean. Georgia. What do you like most about Tri-City Quest?
Probably about the people that work here. They're very nice.
Yeah? So the staff?
Yeah.
And the coaches? That's your favorite part? That's awesome. Awesome. Anything else? What are you most excited to see when you come in, and you walk through those doors? What makes you the most happy?
When the big girls, like, when they let us hang out with them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They do try to treat you girls like you're a cousin or. Yep, absolutely. Destiny, what did you learn from the camp this weekend?
So it was great and stuff, but it was very painful, but it did get me strong and stuff.
You learned how to be strong? That's awesome. And you know what, Destiny, you would come into practice sometimes or to the gym and sometimes, and you would get a little upset, right? It was a little scary. Are you scared? Are you scared anymore?
No.
No? How you feel now?
Good.
You feel good?
Yeah.
Yeah. They keep you comfortable. Yeah. That makes me so happy. That's awesome. Okay, my last question's for you. Favorite part of the camp this weekend, Kylie?
Playing all the games and having fun.
Just with yourself?
Yeah, with other people.
With the other people in the gym? That was your favorite part? Was the games? Which game was your favorite?
Probably the ships and towers.
Yeah! That one's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Did you get knocked out early? Did you get kicked out early
like
on?
in the middle.
Oh, so you made it pretty far in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, good. You girls like those two, the games?
Yeah, but I got out quick, but like she started running, I got running, so I didn't. Yeah, I was in captain, and she didn't say how to use my account.
Oh, well that's okay.
Yeah.
It happens. We need more practice, don't we?
Yeah, and
In the gym.
She
Yep.
says a lot of things. She says, and like some people might mess up because she says a lot.
Yeah.
One she says look bad, and another one someone might knock you off.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, girls. Thank you for coming this weekend.
So what about when you guys come to the gym? Do you feel like when you're at the gym, you're in a protected place that you guys can be yourselves and not worry about judgment?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you guys are on the floor, since you're not worried about judgment and you feel like you're protected, do you feel like you put in your 100%?
Not every day. Sometimes. I know I need to. Not 100%.
So why is that? What stops you? What stops you from putting in your 100%?
I don't know. It just depends, like, the day. I normally put in, like, a lot, but then some days, like, the other day when I was, like, really tired.
Right. Like you have it overnight.
It's kind of just, like, rough. Like, whenever I try to do my best, I just, like,
Sometimes it's other people's attitudes.
yeah.
And I'm glad you guys brought that up because that's kind of where I wanted to go with this. There's a lot of times where other people's attitudes will either completely change the entire room for the good or for the bad. And it's up to you to be the catalyst for the opposite. Does that make sense? So if there's somebody that's not so good that day and you can tell that they just got off the car with their mom and they're just upset, love on that person because what's going to happen is they're going to bring everybody else down. She's not going to feel like catching you coming out of the air because she's thinking about what mom just said to her. Or she's going to be late in a stunt, the stunt doesn't go up, and we got to do this whole thing all over again, and now we're starting all over. But if you help her get on the same page as everybody else at the beginning of practice, guess what? Y'all get out of practice earlier, or you do what you're supposed to do, you can move on and do some fun stuff. Raise your hand if you've heard Coach Katie tell you that that wasn't good enough. So if she's like, hey, that wasn't good enough, I know you can do better, but you feel like it's your job to do that 100%, what stops you from doing that 100%? Other than what you were talking about, sort of being tired and kind of, but when you wake up, you're ready to come to the gym.
Being a teenager.
Mindset, being a teenager.
Being frustrated by the other.
Frustrated.
Frustrated. Frustrated. now you're making me rethink it.
Like
But like your
mistakes
other
before.
teammates,
Right.
or what mistake you made before that.
So, do you guys know how you protect yourself from that? How you protect yourself from that is by planning ahead, having a system of cooperation from your team. So, the next time you have those issues at practice and you feel like, I just can't do it, she's not trying, she's not putting any effort in this stunt, she's heavy, and she's just flopping around. Maybe because she's scared, something's going on at home, give her a hug. But on the other side, if you're that person and you know that you've got a bad attitude, check yourself up, okay? You need to check up from the neck up. It means it's all good.
Don't even.
So, I guess in your best words, how would you describe how your gym makes you feel?
Well, this has always been a dream of mine, to have a gym. And since I was a little kid, I found a diary entry where I had said that I wanted to be a dance studio owner, and I think that just changed when I was older. So this is something that I think I've always wanted to do and always wanted to pursue. I was looking at buildings when I was in high school and being like, that's a place where I could have my cheer gym. So this is just, for me, it's a lifelong dream I've had that's finally came true. And there were times where I didn't think that it was going to happen, or that wasn't, it was even possible. And so it's just, to me, it's my happy place. It's my kind of end goal. So walking in a TCQ every day just makes me happy that I can do what I've always wanted to do. So.
The whole clinic this weekend, what was beneficial to you as a coach, as a gym owner, and then for your team as a gym?
For me, it was, I'm an older gym owner and a coach, and so for me it was just a chance to see what else is out there. Being in Hannibal and being a small area and a small community, I don't get to be surrounded by people who are constantly in the industry and doing different things. I feel isolated sometimes. So for me, it was a chance to collaborate and talk and have conversations with people that are constantly around it and are constantly in that world. So it kind of brought that world to me. So that's the biggest thing I kind of got out of it. For the gym and for the girls, I think they were ready for something like this. They were ready for the next step. They were ready to see what else was out there. And bringing in the experience of Kyra and Kennedy and Roman and all their different experiences and everything that they've done, that was like, oh wow, they really know what they're talking about, and this is the next step, and now we're moving forward. So it was progress for them. And as a gym owner, there was times where Kyra and the instructors were instructing, and he was pulling me aside and giving me ideas and strategies on how to run a business and how to make things more profitable and how to keep going. So that was something I did not expect at all. And that was very nice to have that, and I have tons of ideas. I can't, now I'm ready to like hit the ground running and find out what's in store and how is this gonna work. And yeah. This season, I want you to give it all you have, go full out and give it all you got, so that when you walk away from the season, win, loss, whatever it is that you do, you have no regrets, and you know that you have tried your absolute best to accomplish all your goals, and you are ready to move even more forward, because just in the past summer, you have progressed so much, and I want to keep doing that for you. I want to keep watching you progress, and I want to keep watching you grow. So the sky's the limit. If you shoot for the moon, if you shoot for the stars, you'll land in the moon somewhere. Where they say shoot for the moon, you land among stars. But really, just go for the top. Go for everything. Go for it all. Don't hold back.